Alright, let's start off the stream with some classic MAGA cope, shall we? I say classic, it's new stuff, but I just mean the segment itself is something that we enjoy very much here on this channel. Let's see what people on the right are talking about today, shall we? Who else would like to be in Cancun with Ted Cruz? If Ted Cruz is there, I don't want to be on the same continent. It's what disturbs me so much about him residing here in the United States. Their own infrastructure, Texas Republicans. Why would AOC do this? I love that they're complaining about the Green New Deal and being like, this is what the Green New Deal does to your energy, like grid. It's like, no, this is what capitalistic deregulation did to our energy grid. What are you talking about? It's so crazy. The liberal media is fawning over AOC and Beto stepping up to help Texas, but won't show the Republicans. Where are the stories of conservative politicians helping out? In an alternate reality where Republicans aren't huge pieces of shit, would be my guess. Private businesses can serve who they want. Account banned. Now take that sign down or you're going in the slammer. What's it say? Whites only. I don't know. I understand the sentiment about like hypocrisy and conservatives, but I don't understand exactly what they're saying. I don't know. To all the Texas liberals, I hope you enjoy your taste of what it's like to live under socialism. What? What are you talking about? They're not under socialism. Texas is a red state. What are they talking about? Chrisio with 100 bits says AOC raised 3.2 million. Nice. There's literally nowhere in the United States that is being governed under socialism. That is not a thing that is happening anywhere in the United States. Socialism is when capitalism does bad things. A suppressed purple state? Yeah. So they posted F Biden cookies. That's fine. They're allowed to do that. Kind of weird, though. All these Hollywood who are posting disgusting, joyful celebrations on Rush Limbaugh's death. We need to compile a list of these cretins, then let it be known that we'll boycott their commercial endorsements and write to the sponsors. Also boycott their movies and whatever else they do. Oh, good. They've discovered boycotts, or what they like to typically call cancel culture, which it isn't. My hair's getting long. It really is. I like it. I like it a lot. We need to get rid of Cruz. Once you are warm enough, demand his resignation, Texans. You can crawl off your cross anytime there, Iris. What was Cruz to do? Raise his hand to the sky and clear the skies magically? You'll just excuse anything, huh? Pretty much. Oh, God. Rush Limbaugh here to return the talent on loan from God. And then Peter pushes a little button under his desk and a trapdoor opens and sends Rush to hell where he belongs. Classic. They're just throwing a... What is this? They're throwing a Joe Biden book in the store. These people are such children. $12,320 to $12,21. Oh, their gas price went up and they think it's Biden's fault? Yeah, you know how the president has a button that changes the gas price? We all know how that works. Doodleburb says it's also pretty telling how they'll excuse Cruz for not helping in a crisis, but they're demanding Biden Dems AOC do something? Yep. Right-wingers are hypocrites. Did you know that? Colossus TV. You break it, you Biden. Pretty good. Pretty good. Job applicants, please note, we do not hire liberals. This is not because we disagree with their political views, it's because working here requires superior reasoning, logic, and reading comprehension skills. Because as we know, conservatives are well known for being well-read. And in our experience, liberals are deficient in those areas. We have found that they make decisions based on their emotions, not logic. This would be very detrimental to our business. We regret any inconvenience this may cause. It'll probably cause you inconvenience since that's illegal. You're not allowed to hire or not hire people based on that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Mitchell Drummer, thanks for the 40 bits, and 2man642, thanks for the 7 months. Says I'm ready for the anti-FAP video. Yep, we're gonna get to it soon. This is Donald Trump's comments on Rush Limbaugh dying, I guess. The great Rush Limbaugh. Hold on. How does Donald Trump sound? The great Rush Limbaugh has passed away to a better place, free from physical pain and hostility. To honor his courage, strength, and loyalty will never be replaced. Rush was a patriot, a defender of liberty, and someone who believed in all of the greatness our country stands for. Rush was a friend to myself and millions of Americans, a guiding light with the ability to see the truth and paint vivid pictures over the airwaves. Melania and I express our deepest condolences to his wonderful wife, Catherine, his family, and all of his dedicated fans. He will be missed greatly. That was a bad Trump impersonation. That was one of my worst. Yeah, did you guys know that Limbaugh did a segment on his show where he'd celebrate AIDS deaths? What a dick. This dude wanted an explanation for why he was raised by a single mother and gay, so he made a whole conspiracy theory?
Having a dominant father figure present. The topic I'm about to speak about got deleted by TikTok, but I will speak on it again because it is the truth. Homosexuality is the result of not having a dominant father figure present in that little boy's life. When the little boy does not have a father figure present in his life, he will take on the feminine mechanisms of the woman that he is around, and later on in life, he will seek male sexual connections to feel close to a man. This is why he will have oral sex, and this is why he will have anal sex, all because he is hungry.
You know, straight people can have oral and anal sex as well, right? Just putting it out there. I think you mean to say because he sucks dick and does anal. But again, you can do anal as a straight dude. Have you heard of pegging? Jesus.
For a father. He is hungry for a father because the father was not there to hold that little boy through manhood, to guide him to manhood. The father was not there to hug him, to kiss him, to say that daddy is here for you and daddy got your back. The little boy will want this connection, so he will seek it out in other males to find his father in other males.
No? Maybe they just like dick. Have you considered that? Mike Max 321 says conservatives back then Sorry, the thing keeps scrolling. Conservatives back then, global warming and climate change is not real and we won't need government. Conservatives now. Why is it snowing a lot in Texas and places? Government help us even though we don't do this ourselves. Rush Limbaugh death is nothing but nature fixing itself and he done nothing for this country and humanity. Voss Raven says, my dad was abusive and a huge figure in my house. Parents are still married and I am gay as F. Try again, kiddo. And yes, of course, women can be gay too, so.
This is homosexuality.
I do kind of like that he gestured at himself when he said this is homosexuality. It's just like a gangster Yoda. Oh, God. I hate these people. Tomorrow I will post... This is from Milo. It says, tomorrow I'll post Shapiro's cell phone number here, and every day after that I'll post another traitor's mobile phone number. Long live free speech. Okay. That's kind of funny. Don't do that, though. Don't dox people. That's not okay, even if it's against someone who's kind of a piece of shit, like Ben Shapiro. Ghetto Kanye says, he strikes me as someone who doesn't wash his ass because it's gay. Profane Priestess says, I mean, a lot of gay men are looking for daddies, but that's something else. And then Windchanter says, I really wish we could do an erasure of Rush Limbaugh the way that white community has been erasing black political figures for years. Milo was banned from Parler? Probably for this. This is scary times. What they're doing to President Trump is not unlike what they did to the Nazis, or what the Nazis did in the 30s. The left here is trying to unperson him like the left did to the Jews. And if they can do that to a billionaire and former president, they can and will do it to any of us. Actually, no. It's more like what the government of the Weimar Republic tried to do to Adolf Hitler directly after the beer hall putsch. I never pronounced that correctly. You know, holding him accountable for his actions, but whatever. Now we're back to the stuff that we saw before, but heard about Aunt Jemima like a crazy person. One sec, let me find a different page to see if there's anything interesting. Let's see what some Parler takes are. Oh, no, that's still... Well, the 16th. Trump, Musk, and Tim Berners need to get together and form a new internet. All three hate big tech. Musk is part of big tech. Berners invented World Wide Web and want to make a new World Wide Web 2.0. I don't know how to get a hold of them. Maybe Prager, you could. We're gonna create our own internet with blackjack and hookers. Butterfiend69, thanks for the bits. Says hi chat, hello. And Rublum, thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the community. Oh, this one's good.
Google's got you. Google's got you. Google's got you. Google's got you.
Facebook, Twitter,
got you. Google's
Apple,
got you.
Amazon,
Wing the Ultimate Nug, thanks for gifting biddies.
and TikTok. Why did you send me?
Google's got you.
When I speak out and you disagree, you deplatform.
Got you. Google.
Ban and fact check me.
Google.
I hooked on my freedom. You say I don't need them.
Good God. Okay, let me check one more Twitter account for material, and then we'll be done with the MAGA cringe, and we'll get to the main event. Dizug, thanks for gifting a sub. Patriot takes. My senator went to Cancun and all I got was this lousy senator. Jesus. Oh, that's just a political ad. I don't really give a shit about political ads.
Drink.
This woman was arrested after threatening to shoot FBI agents if they tried to question her about being involved in the Capitol insurrection. That's a bad idea.
I'm here to let you know I need a drink.
Oh, God. No, don't do it. Oh, Jesus.
Got a call from the FBI. They want to come talk to me about my visit to D.C. on January 6th. I told them, bro, I ain't going to talk to you unless I have counsel. And being that I can't afford counsel right now, you're going to have to arrest me so I can exercise my rights to counsel. And being that you don't even know where I live and you have to ask me, I ain't talking to you either. You just spent 4 years persecuting a 3-star general with no evidence. You think I'm a you come talk to me? I'm an American. I know my rights. My First Amendment right to free speech. My Second Amendment right to carry a gun. To shoot your come to my house. So following me, I don't care. I'm glad you know who I am.
Yep, you don't want to do that.
Friends.
Don't do that. Hey, if there's any rules that I would give anyone, don't threaten federal agents with any sort of violence, much less threatening federal agents with shooting them if they come on your property. That's not okay. Donald Trump keynoting CPAC is a good thing for the conference, is it? But perhaps he should ask them why real Marjorie Greene was conspicuously excluded. Her base is his base, and nobody at CPAC has explained why she's missing. Because she's a loony who hasn't been the president? That's probably why. Whoopsie. Will Joe Biden use nukes against Americans? Probably not. Communist policies are more alive to da in America than anywhere else. I've said always that Putin is better states than Obama or Biden. We in American aid the ones who aren't living in freedom. Well, that's either a troll or a very drunk person. Seems like a perfect time for an EBS alert. Man, the QAnon people are still waiting for emergency broadcast system stuff. So ridiculous. When will they learn that it's a cult? The FBI has demonstrated that they are an arm of the DNC, an arm of the CCP. The founders anticipated this, but only offered patriotism as the panacea. It's unfortunate that anti-Americanism is built into the DNC's platform. I would bet you $10,000 he's never read the DNC's platform. Ghetto Kanye says, did you hear they cloned an extinct breed of ferret? Her name's Elizabeth Ann, and they're gonna make some copies of her to act as her sisters. I did hear about that, yeah. It's interesting. You'd have to ask Baha more about it, though. Because I got nothing. It's interesting, though. Bunny. Cute. I think it's funny that a P-word has trapped himself in a cage at White House. You can't make that up. You literally made that up. That's a... Welcome to America. This is your president. And if you don't have the balls to share, it's because you're too afraid to offend your snowflake friends. We're the snowflakes, and you're literally pretending that a different person is the president than is the president? Cool.
The dog. I want to show you something I noticed. Doesn't he look a little rough? I love dogs, but this dog needs a bath and a comb and all kinds of love and care. I've never seen a dog in the White House like this. I remember Buddy. I remember Millie. I remember lots of dogs, but not a dog who seems. I don't know. I don't know how much love and care he is getting. Let's bring in the historians. I'm having fun with this, obviously, but I do want to talk about some stuff. Craig Shirley, Reagan biographer, presidential historian. Craig, welcome back. And Doug Weed, presidential historian, former advisor to George H.W. Bush. That's the White House where I remember Millie. Millie had like a staff, and they really took care of her. Very beautiful dog. This dog looks like from the junkyard. And I love that dog, but he looks like he's not been well cared for.
No, not at all. Thank you for having us. No, he looks very dirty and disheveled, and very unlike a presidential dog like Millie or Victory or something else in the past in the White House.
Jesus Christ. They're so mean. Apparently that's on Newsmax too, which is wild. I lubricate my AR-15 with liberal cum. Good call. Good call. Okay. We've probably waited long enough. It's probably time to get to the John Doyle stuff, don't you think? Okay, that's the MAGA cope.